Hi, I'm Paula,
And I'm Michael.
and together we are Cruisability. Today we wanted to talk really quick about what you need to bring with you if you're going on a cruise. You're going to need either your passport or
You need your birth certificate and your driver's license.
make sure that your driver's license is not expired. I've had that experience. I don't want to have it again. So make sure all of your documents are in place and you are ready to go.
Now, bear in mind that if you do not have a passport, it takes multiple weeks in order to get one under normal circumstances.
So take care of it well ahead of time. Another thing I just thought of that we should mention. It just went out of my head too. Oh my gosh. Well, let me think. Okay, so recently there was a post about a family that lost their luggage on a cruise ship, or the cruise ship lost their luggage. There actually are two stories I want to bring up. The first one, they lost their cruise ship, their luggage. It was actually on the cruise that we were on, and they were fortunate that people on the cruise ended up donating a few extra items if they had an extra t-shirt or whatever that they could wear. And that's a reason that you do want to join on a Facebook group for your cruise. You can post things and keep in touch with people on your same cruise if you're trying to do something, if you're trying to locate something, if you need help with something, or you found something fun you just want to let people know about. So that's another reason to go ahead and join a Facebook group for your particular cruise. Then there's always the cruise groups for the individual ships where people post information about that ship and their experiences. Most of them are good. Some of them people are complaining, and it's real easy to ignore those. You just keep scrolling, or if it's really out of hand, you can just ignore the person. The other thing I wanted to bring up was there's a cruise story that I read just yesterday. I don't know if you got to see the same one, about the people who they lost their luggage, and the cruise ship lost their luggage, and so they told them to go and buy some items and they would reimburse them. They ran up a ridiculous amount for toiletries and clothing and a suitcase, and it was like $1,000 monogram suitcase that she bought to replace. It was ridiculous. And the total bill was nearly $4,000 for 3 days worth of items. I'm sorry, you don't need to have toiletries that are that much. The cruise ship provides everything except your makeup, your toothbrush, your toothpaste. They provide the shampoo. It's a combined shampoo conditioner. They provide soap. You could get away for just a few days, unless you're really just one of those pampered princesses that has to have everything just exactly like she likes. But I personally wouldn't want to travel with a Karen like that.
Well, I don't know anything about being a pampered princess, that's for sure. But I definitely encourage what Paula mentioned here is we still have friendships with people that we cruised with previously in other ships because of these groups.
Yes, definitely so. But since you mentioned your beard, we would definitely have to replace his curling blow dryer if our luggage got lost. But that's the kind of thing that we just put in our carry-on. And we tend to bring enough underwear for 3 days on a cruise ship in our carry-on. We also bring an extra shirt or two in our carry-on. So and our medications are always in our carry-on. What's the theme going on here?
The operative phrase there, in your carry-on. So if the luggage is lost, you still have your carry-on.
You have everything to survive for a few days. So yes, you might take advantage of, you lost my luggage, I'll buy a couple new shirts. But don't be excessive. Be reasonable. If you're buying it, if it happens on the cruise ship and you have to go to one of their stores, buy the $30 t-shirt. Buy 3 of the $30 t-shirts. I don't think they're going to argue with you spending $90 on 3 shirts, but spending in excess of $1,400, that's excessive. Oh my goodness. You could do without.
I think probably they would also excuse you from, the main dining where you have to have something more formal, perhaps. But because the luggage is lost, people understand that. I bet you the maitre d' or the concierge would understand that perfectly.
But we also saw plenty of people wearing jeans in the main dining room. It's not as formal as it used to be. And even on formal night, if they wouldn't let you in, I'm sure you could order food and take it to your room, or there's plenty of other places to eat on the ship.
Now, as a Texan, I have to admit, I did wear jeans, but they were kind of
dressy jeans.
Dressy jeans, I guess, would be the appropriate thing, along with my
alligator boots.
Alligator boots and my leather hat. So it's kind of my thing.
Yeah, he's either wearing his red hat or his brown or black cowboy hats that go with his boots. So anyway,
don't be excessive if you find yourself in that situation and run up $4,000. That's basically what we might suggest to you.
And if you're joining those Facebook groups, don't be a Karen. Nobody wants to see that. The rest of us that are in those groups, we love cruising. We love it so much that, your bad experience, we're sorry that you had a bad experience, but don't just go looking for things to complain about, because some of them are trivial, like the lady complaining about the hangers. You can easily solve that. So anyway, moral of the story, cruising is fun. Find the joy in life. Don't wallow in one bad experience, because I guarantee you something good will happen.
Definitely search for the joy in life.
Absolutely. This is Paula.
And I'm Michael.
And
we invite you to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time on Cruisability.
Yes, and do leave us a comment on whether or not you've ever had luggage lost by a cruise ship. What did you do? Tell us your experience.